Hello, hello, hello. So I found something new. I was going to do a show on the Pip-Pad, and I still am, but I found something new out here, the Tactical Tablet 2.0. Now, this mod was ported by the Fallen King, and it was created by OwwThat. The names are not important. And it still uses some of the scripting from the Pip-Pad, and I've played around with it a little bit, and it seems to work really well. Jenny has it, and you'll notice the size is a lot smaller. The size is about 11 megabytes. Okay, so it looks very good. It really looks like you're using a tablet in the game. So now it will work with the Pip-Boy flashlight mod, and I do have in a patch for that. And we'll go over that later, but it will work with that, and I did add that in, so I'll show you that. But the focus is really on this little mod right here. This is a very cool little mod. Wow, a lot of people have downloaded this already and seem to like it. I liked it right away. So let's hop in the game, and I'll show you this on Jenny.
Up your shaft.
All right, so we're here on Jenny. Now here, you can see the tablet. The tablet looks really nice. The only problem at this point is that blue, which I love my blue, but this blue is just a little too light colored. It doesn't show up very well. So what you want to do is come into your settings and change your display. Come down to, you don't have to change your HUD, like I like my blue HUD, but the Pip-Boy, I'm going to change the Pip-Boy. This is what I'm going to change. I'm going to crank it up and maybe make it white, something like this. Let's see what that looks like. Now, see, I think that shows up a lot better. The blue doesn't show up so good for me, to my eyes. Now, it could just be me because, you know, hey, I'm an older dude. So it could just be my eyes don't see the blue as nice. But look at that. The white shows up very good. And you can try some of the different colors and see what you think. But I think the white looks very good. You could even do the old style green if you want, but if you're going to do, I don't know, if I'm doing a modern day Pip-Pad type of thing, except it's a tablet, if I'm going to do a tablet, then why not have it look nice and crisp and white? I don't know. That's what I think. So there you go. This is it. I mean, this is all there is to see. It's the same. You can go through all the same stuff. So, and you'll notice her thumb moves. Her thumb moves, which I think is funny. But because we're on Jenny, just because she was the one that when I found this, I was like, oh, we got to try it out. And she was just the one I happened to be messing around with. So you can look at all the stuff here, and it seems to work. Seems to let you go everywhere that you need to go. Let's see, we went through all of that. You can look around the map. I didn't have any trouble looking around the map. You can do the local map. I'm not anywhere. I'm in an empty room in the cheat room, which doesn't really have anywhere for you to go. But you can see the map. You see that. Oh, she hadn't been over here in this grayish area. But there's areas here that where there's really nowhere to go. It's kind of a cheat room type of situation. So anyway, don't worry about that. Nonetheless, everything works. Okay, now for the flashlight, okay? Let me show you the flashlight. I'm using the large one. I think it works really well. And it works fine with the Pip-Pad. Let's bring that up. I guess this is the tactical tablet. I'll have to get accustomed to saying the tactical tablet. But it seems to work just fine. I'm using, like I said, the big one. Now, see, here's where I say the room has limits, though it looks like it doesn't have limits, but it does have limits. And we can turn the flashlight off. Okay? So, like I said, the tactical tablet, ooh, I think this is where it is. Now, you could change this color. Let's try some different colors and see if we find something better. I kind of like the white, but now that I've seen it for a few minutes, I'm kind of like, couldn't we do something else? Like, let's try, you could do purple, or is this pink? Well, I guess that's kind of pinky, ain't it? Doesn't matter. You could try this. You can try whatever color you want to try. I'm really not trying to, I'm just trying to show you that we can play around with it, and we can try some different colors. Now, red might show up really well. Sometimes it does on things like this. I have to say, though, because the screen has that little glare on it, I have to say that I think the white shows up the best so far. Do you see what I mean? They've put a little glare on the screen, and that means that when we're doing our colors for our Pip-Boy colors, you've got to pick something that's going to stand out. So, like, all red doesn't really work that well. Now, black is going to be nigh invisible, I imagine. Yeah, black is basically a blank screen, so don't use black. Don't use black. Trust me, you can see it here. So pick something you like, though. I mean, you might be able to just use the old standard green, and that might show up. As a matter of fact, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, the old standard green, look at that. That looks pretty good. So you could still use that, or you could use, like I said, the white like I was using before. I liked that. Now, if it ends up we don't like the display, then so be it. But I think once we get accustomed to it and we get it the way we want it, I think it'll really be nice. I'm going to crank this up a little bit. And then what happens if I crank this up a little bit? What do I get? I just get a lighter green, don't I? But actually, a lighter green is a brighter green. That might work better. They should remove the glare from this screen. Even though I know that makes it look more realistic, it actually hurts our vision. Now, maybe it won't you. Maybe it's because I'm, like I say, I'm an older dude. I'm wearing glasses, and maybe that's just me. But I think if we turn it up, I think this light blue might work. It's kind of a cyan. That one looks like it works pretty good. It's very close to white, though, isn't it? Very, very close to white. So, I was hoping... Oh, audio. I did not mean to go to audio. Sorry about that. What if we just did... If we do this... Well, that's just that cyan kind of blue-green. And that's white. This is just white. But white does look pretty good, actually. I still think white looks really good. So, you're going to have to try out the different colors and see what you like. I don't think... We'll try it just for fun. I don't think purple is really going to be where it's at, even though we saw that pinky color worked pretty good. But I think if you go... Well, you know what? Red and blue makes purple, and actually that doesn't look too bad. So it depends on you. You'll just have to try it. And remember, you can change the shades of purple with the green slider. It can be a brighter purple. It doesn't have to be the darker purple. Or you can just stay white. It's up to you. Let's see. Is there anything else we could try? We could try the yellow. The yellow looks pretty good. See that? I think the yellow shows up very good. That might be the better choice. That might be better than white. You'll notice I use yellow on my thumbnails a lot because yellow shows up. It shows up well. I'm going to try this as yellow for a while. That looks pretty good to me. So, all right. I'm sorry this has taken much longer. But I just think this is a very cool little mod. I think it's worth looking at, and it's worth tweaking those colors to see what you like. It's a much lighter mod than the Pip-Pad, and it works really well. So, no complaints here. And let's see, let's put the gun away for a second, and let me move to third person. And you can see she has no Pip-Boy on her arm, nothing weird going on here. She looks just like she normally does with the other Pip-Pad. So the tactical tablet works essentially the same way. Okay. Hopefully, now the tactical tablet did not come with any special uninstall instructions. So I'm hoping I can easily uninstall it. The Pip-Pad is a little particular, and we'll get into that when I do that show. Okay. All right. So this has been the tactical tablet. Let me hop out and show you the mod real fast.
Fascinating.
All right. So pardon me for being overly excited, but the Tactical Tablet 2.0 is very cool. Okay. Now, This is only 11 megabytes, and it's really great. I think it's really good. Try it out and see what you think. I don't think you'll be disappointed in it so far. Now, you may have some trouble fooling around with the colors and getting a color that suits you. I ended up finding that the yellow seemed to look better for me. But you try whatever. This really seems to work fine. I'm still going to do a show on the older Pip-Pad in case we ever find any issues with this. But this is very nice. Very, very nice. So it's very cool. And it just seems, I don't know. My wife has a tablet, and this reminds me of her tablet like almost 100%. It's really good. So, all right. Okay. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Where are my This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.